What is going on, YouTube? It is Council Mouse here bringing you a Wi-Fi battle, and I will have two final Wi-Fi battle episodes tonight, including this one. These two will be the last two episodes of the X and Y block of my Wi-Fi battling adventures. So yeah, let's get right down to it. This is against Wildbom. He is a user on Twitch who regularly goes to my streams. We do some trades of battle-ready Pokemon and such, and honestly, he is a pretty good battler. I will not even lie. He has beaten me twice already, and I have beaten him more times, but he has beaten me twice, and that is very good. I do have to say that. He even swept me as a Snorlax today, but aside from that, this is a Wi-Fi battle I decided to upload because it is close. It has to be close for me to consider uploading it, and that's why I'm going to do it. On his team, he has the Sylveon, the Pinsir, the Rotom Wash, the Porygon2, Garchomp, and Talonflame. I have my Manectric, Volcarona, Porygon2, and Stormry base with Heracross and Azumarill. So let's see how this battle plays out right now. I'm going to open up with my Mega Manectric, and he is going to open up with his, drumroll please, Sylveon. I'm going to go for the Mega Evolution. I believe pretty sure I Volt Switch on him. I probably thought I was going for Hintar Ice in case he switched into Garchomp, but really there was no reason for him to. So I'm going to switch into a Volt Switch. Doesn't do too much to Sylveon, of course, because Sylveon is a specially defensive tank. Then I go into Sevathur the Starmie. His Sylveon is going to go for the Calm Mind, and this is trouble. Once you let that thing set up, it could sweep your team. May look like a specially defensive tank, but boy, it can sweep. He, however, sees there's no real point in keeping Sylveon in the Stormry lurking. So he switches into Talonflame, and I went for the Iron Head. Was hoping to set up some more, but at last he did not. And I'm going to switch Stormy out because I don't want Stormy to faint so fast. I need Stormy to handle the Pinsir and Talonflame. And to get Stealth Rocks up. So, his Talonflame is going to go for the Flare Blitz. Doesn't do a whole lot to Porygon2. And he's going to go for the Brave Bird, which does even more than Flare Blitz, at least in my calculations. And I go for the Tri-Attack. So the Tri-Attack is going to knock Talonflame down and paralyze it, fortunately for him. It kind of is irrelevant, to be honest, because it does have Gale Wings. And let's be honest here, Talonflame, when it has Gale Wings, doesn't really care about because Gale Wings just makes the move go first automatically anyway. So I went for Recover. I could have went for Tri-Attack expecting him to roost, but I figured I'd do the same play and go for Recover. So I was expecting, in case he did decide to take this without Kamikaze. So I went to Porygon2. Porygon2 is going to do absolutely nothing against Sylveon. I'm going to go back to my Sevathur. And Sylveon goes to the Hyper Voice. That does a clean! That does way over 50%. But I do set the Stealth Rocks, and I could have went for Iron Head instead, but I decided not to. Just not to do that, because I wanted to set the Stealth Rocks more importantly. And to be honest with you, well, I could have set Stealth Rocks later on, because I don't really think there was anything else. I could knock out my Stormry from that range, but I made a safe play, and I went to Stealth Rock. So now Heracross is out. I'm going to use the Facade on Sylveon. That's going to knock it out because Facade gets the burn boost. And yeah, out comes Pinsir. Now, I was hoping he would Swords Dance so I could take him out for Facade, but that is not the case. No, not the case at all. Well, I do go for Facade. Almost takes out Pinsir, however, Pinsir goes for Strength and KO's Heracross. So, he didn't go for a short dance, but he did kill off my Heracross. Now, I'm going to send my Azumarill out. He's going to go for the Quick Attack. He's going to take Azumarill down to about 75% maybe. And Aqua Jet's going to finish off the Pinsir. So, Pinsir does have, Mega Pinsir, excuse me, does have some great physical defense. Ronan does take some Stealth Rock damage. I'm going to switch Azumarill out, expecting a Will-O-Wisp. So I switch into Volcarona. And he Volt switches instead. So out comes Garchomp. And stones go into him. And he's gonna go for the Poison Jab, expecting an Azumo switch. I get the Flame Body off on Garchomp. He takes some Life Orb damage. You get the Berry. The Berry does activate on Volcarona. And I get the Bug Buzz on Garchomp. I'm going to switch Volcarona out and go into Porygon2. So I can keep wearing him down to burn and then Life Orb and keep recovering. So I'm going to get the Rough Skin. However, I'm not going to get the opportunity to recover because the burn is going to take his Garchomp out. So yeah. So out comes Rotom Wash. Gonna take some Stealth Rocks damage, and it's gonna go for the Hydro Pump. Almost finishes off Porygon2. Porygon2 hangs in there 2 HP. And now, I really don't see a point in trying to keep Porygon2 alive. So it's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp to wear down my Porygon2, and while Porygon2 does have Recover, it does not like being worn down with Will-O-Wisp. So yeah. At this point I'm just stalling basically. Not intentionally, but honestly, I don't want to switch anything into a Hydro Pump or a Volt Switch. So I'm going to go for a Hydro Pump. And I go for a Tri-Attack, and I'm hoping that eventually I decide not to stall this out, because, let's be real here, there's just no point in stalling it out. Hydro Pump again, nails, Porygon2, and it's a critical hit, so I don't know if I want to recover that time or not. Either way, it doesn't matter. Porygon2 is down for the count. Out comes Volcarona! And I go for the Giga Drain, not even at a chance of Hyper Limit. I go right for the Giga Drain, trying to take out Rotom Wash, and I do succeed. So out comes Porygon2, and... well, yeah. Concentrates the Flame Body, unfortunately. Fire Dance, try to get as much damage in on Porygon2 as possible. I am not expecting Volcarona to win this battle at all. Volcarona did its job. It took care of the Rotom Wash and Tri-Attack on Volcarona. So, Fire Dance again. And Tri-Attack. Volcarona is down. Next out comes Azumarill. And you could say, why did you go for Aqua Jet? Well, the thing is, I knew I couldn't take it out that way. If I'm going to risk getting hit by Flame Body, I want to do it getting rid of the Evolite. So I go for the knockoff. That knocks Porygon2's Evolite off, but of course, I do get Flame Body. So, yeah. Kind of bad luck, but hey. Tri-attack on a Zoomerl, and I'm going to go for a Waterfall, just trying to get some damage in. Not really going to help, but yeah. Not much else I can do. Porygon2 goes for the recovery. And it's just going to stall me out, so. It does look like I am in pretty much a losing position, because even without the Evolite, the Porygon2 is taking some hits pretty well. Granted, a Zoomerl is burned, so there's that. Now I'm just trying to flinch him at this point. Get one last flinching before a Zoomerl succumbs to the burn. Minetra comes out. Completely forgot that Porygon2 went. But nonetheless, it's Mega Minetric versus Porygon2. I'm gonna go for some Thunderbolt. Porygon2 is gonna go for a Tri-attack. And Mega Minetric does finish off Porygon2, believe it or not. And that is the game. So, good game, Wildbom. Thank you for the battle. I do appreciate you coming to the stream and supporting me. And I'm sure we'll battle a lot more in the future. And thanks to all of you for watching this. This is Tesla Mouse saying I'm about to film the last X and Y Wi-Fi battle of this series. So, get ready for that. See ya.